Well, hello there and welcome back. So if you want to get Fusion 360 for free, you can go to the Autodesk website. From there, we can go and find the Fusion 360 product. And then you'll get this product page and they're saying $495 a year. And you're like, what? I can't afford that. Well, keep scrolling down. And then they'll say, well, we do have some other offerings. And then you want personal or hobby use. I guess if you're a student somewhere, you might be able to do educational use, but we're going to do the personal hobby use. We're going to click on Learn More, and that's going to take us to this page. And this basically tells you, they're like, hey, you can get it for free, but you can still, pay us money if you want. And you should do that if you're like doing this as a business and you're like, making money off of it. The way I see it is if you're making $495 a year, you should be able to like just pay for the full thing. This is going to tell you the differences between the two. Limited functionality. Probably the biggest thing that you're going to run into is just that you can only have 10 active and editable Fusion 360 documents. And that's not really that big of a deal. It just means that you have to select certain ones and make them like inactive until you select them again. So it just kind of slows down, I guess, the workflow, or it could, but it's not like it deletes them. It just like makes them inactive. So a little bit limited in the file export types. But it's free. So if we go down here and we click Get Started, and then it'll bring you to this page where if you have an account already, you can sign in. Otherwise, you can create a new account. And let's just click that. And so that's what this will come up with: your first name, last name, email, and your password. Or you can sign in. My email is already in here. And then let's click Next, and then the password. And then we'll click Next. And then it takes you to this page that says complete your Fusion 360 personal use download. You put in your information there. So once you have all that information in, and then you click I agree to Autodesk terms and privacy and stuff, and then you click Next. And then it says you can download and install Fusion 360 for personal use. Let's go ahead and click download now and see what happens. Okay, and then yeah, looks like it is downloading. Let's just go, let's go ahead and click that. Let's open it. Here's the installer. Let's double click that. And then it says, do you want to install this app? It was from the internet. It's like, where else do you get apps? So we're gonna click open. And then it's saying setting up, and it's gonna do all that stuff. 99%, 100%. And I'm on a Mac, by the way, so this may be slightly different for you if you are on a PC or a Windows machine or some other kind of computer. All right, so now Fusion 360 is open, and this is what we've got. And so now we are ready to create sketches and design stuff and make all kinds of things and do a bunch of cool stuff and build it and then like 3D print it and do all kinds of crazy stuff. So there you go, folks. That is how you can get Fusion 360 for free. Now, if you're watching this video, chances are you are brand new to Fusion 360 and 3D modeling. If that is the case, I'm going to share with you some super great resources for you right after I tell you that today's sponsor is none other than PCBWay. PCBWay makes custom printed circuit boards. That's what PCB stands for. And not only do you have thousands probably of options to choose from in terms of the type of PCB and the type of components, but they can actually install those components for you. You send them a design file of how you want it and what you want on there, and they can put it all together for you so it's ready to rock and roll when it arrives at your door. Now, maybe you're not into PCBs, maybe you're doing some rapid prototyping. Well, they got you covered as well. They also offer rapid prototyping services. So if you're making some kind of super cool new invention, you can have them CNC machine it, or you can have them 3D print it, or injection mold it, or sheet metal bend it, baby. You can just, all kinds of stuff, and in various materials. So if that sounds interesting to you, go check out PCBWay.com. I'll have a link down in the description below this video. Now, like I said, if you are brand new to Fusion 360, I highly recommend you check out a couple channels on YouTube. One is going to be Maker's Muse, and he has this playlist called CAD for Newbies, and this has been so helpful. This has pretty much been how I've learned how to use Fusion 360. You have all kinds of videos about how to use the different features of Fusion 360, and just a lot of great information and knowledge there. Another really great YouTube channel is Product Design Online, and this one, this gets into like some really like technical kind of tips and tricks and features, and just like a lot of really good stuff. So and he's very thorough as well. So like very well made stuff. So good job, Kevin Kennedy, for Product Design Online videos. So I would definitely check this out. And in particular, he has a video called Fusion 360 Tutorial for Absolute Beginners. I can't remember if I've watched this one, but you should probably check it out because it probably has a lot of the like really good information just about like how to go about using Fusion 360 and like kind of the layout and all that stuff, because there is a learning curve. There is a pretty steep learning curve, but once you get some of the basics down, you'll probably know enough to kind of play around with it and you know start making some stuff on your own. Probably won't be perfect. I'm a pretty haphazard designer, I will say, but that should get you started. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful to you. If you have questions, leave them down in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
We get bars in our goggles.